Welcome to the Platinum Sigma Order. I'm your host and the most based gamer. This is promotional content for Dark America and the Platinum Pill, the alpha half, true alpha. Sometimes I think the cruelest thing the world ever did to me was let me survive long enough to keep understanding it. No, this isn't a real Leon S. Kennedy quote. It's imaginary. And when I saw that at first, I was aggravated, like maybe I got tricked by some AI slop in a sea of other garbage that has no meaning or no originality. But I kept looking and I kept reading, and I noticed I felt a human connection to the post. I felt something real from it. The artist said these quotes are their interpretation of what might be the thoughts of Resident Evil characters in their darkest moments. When I reposted their content, I said, this is what RE fan content looks like when it doesn't stay small. That's what I hope to offer you right now. Content that's bigger than itself, and Resident Evil content that's unique and important. This isn't a post about which Resident Evil character you'd rather date. You know the slop that's out there. And we all know, as the slop continues in the future, it's not gonna help anyone game-based. Most based implies there can only be one of us, but we can be many. Leon is helping build something very special, a gamer collective of some sort, the ultimate Easter egg in gaming. An important part of Resident Evil lore is coming to life. It's something the gamers need and something the gaming industry doesn't want us to have. That should tell you it's special, or at least it could be. The gamer army will be PlayStation exclusive, only on PS5. The Xbox only fans aren't invited. PlayStation is the best place to play Resident Evil 4. Most gamers think the console doesn't matter anymore. They're happy parroting talking points about exclusivity being dead. More illusion the industry keeps feeding them. Just another blue pill. And for most, illusion is enough to keep them full. That's why the red pill is dead and the platinum pill has arrived. Resident Evil 4's alpha path is linked below. PlayStation exclusive. Stay platinum. Digital platinum is what powers me. Things going on in the real world and humanity and on Earth make me want to puke. I'm not one of the people that say everything new is shit, but the digital platinum we used to get is way more pure than what we get now, and that's why Dark America is loading. Stay platinum. Sigma signals are part of the second saving of gaming. They're going to be the new signals that I send out. You'll see more in this video. And I also included some old red pill and black pill signals. It's important to see how long I've been putting out this message. And you can check my PlayStation villain reaction to the recent Sony State of Play to see how that message has remained consistent and that I've been living inside the answer to all of the problems that many of you are living through with modern day gaming. The gamers like living in the problem, not the solution. That's why the black pill is dead. You maybe saw the edit about the lone wolves and the wolf pack. Here's a mythos drop reminder about that, and then back into the signals. Alone, we are each Sigma. Together, we are Alpha.
Resident Evil 4 VR exposes PDS in the PlayStation fanboys. What is PDS? It is a condition where you think Sony PlayStation has good video games coming in 2025, despite them only showing us a remake of Days Gone and Intergalactic: The Lesbian Prophet. It is really quite sad for all of the Sony Pony fanboys denying reality. But PlayStation gaming can be saved for the people that still want to be true players with special Save America VR content. The PlayStation Red Pill has dropped exclusively on the PSVR2 headset. Flat screen gaming is dead. Leave a like for Patriot Leon S. Kennedy if you would be so kind and get introduced to Dark America Gaming.
Yes, VR2 gamers, you want to feel better about the headset. Remember, there's still players out there bending over and opening up their ass to the flat screen agenda. Have you ever wanted to become one of your favorite video game characters? Really become them in the ultimate role-playing experience, because it would be a great escape from your own life, or just an upgrade, a chance to play the hero. I have. And I found a way to do it. It wasn't an official entry into my gaming mythos, but there is a secret platinum file becoming Ethan Winters. You can see it taking shape inside my video, Mr. Beast and Resident Evil 8 Village. Can gaming be saved? It also has a very important mythos drop to the world building on my channel. You'll really appreciate my newer content if you've heard the Ethan Winters signals first. I do have a more official Becoming Leon S. Kennedy platinum file. My mythos is still forming. But Dark America is loading, and the half of the platinum pill that puts true role-playing at your fingertips. Remember to feel good about your gaming, follow the mask, and stay platinum. Sorry you can't see me, I gotta film the outro like this, but I wanted to say thank you for watching my content. And this was an unofficial entry into the PlayStation files. The related file that's an official entry is the Attack on Masculinity and Dark America. The related file that's an unofficial entry is the State of Play villain reaction I talked about. We're doing a lot on this channel. There's the PlayStation files, and there's also the Platinum files for a reason. Up until this point in time, PlayStation is very important still. And I recommend more people even invest in a PlayStation 5, even with what's going on with everything in gaming. If you use it a lot and you want to maximize the value of your gaming, single player and multiplayer. And I also know the economy is an issue for a lot of people. You have to watch my other videos. It's about gaming, and it's also about America and modern life. So I don't expect people to invest in the hardware. Maybe they'll enjoy the storytelling. I say in my video, 99% play Resident Evil 4 wrong. That if people can't give you the truth about one of the most popular video games of all time, they can't give you the deeper truth about gaming in general. And so I talk about VR as alpha for a very specific reason. But Sigma Gaming is coming. I have the Ninja Gaiden Start of Sigma villain broadcast out as well. I don't want to repeat myself in all of my videos. Part of taking the platinum pill is spending the time to investigate the content, because the new stuff that's coming out isn't necessarily the best or the best use of time or the best place to spend money. The industry doesn't have our best interest in mind. Gaming is dead. Again, we're on the second saving. And again, thank you for watching my content. Remember to feel good about your gaming. Follow the mask or the face, whatever. And stay platinum.